Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into something near and dear to my heart: friendship. We're talking about the art of making friends and keeping them around. Whether you're looking to strengthen the amazing friendships you already have, or put yourself out there and make some brand new pals, these 10 tips are like your personal guide to creating connections that are meaningful, fun, and built to last. Think of me as your fairy godmother of friendship, except instead of a wand, I've got these awesome tips. Get ready to laugh, maybe shed a tear or two. Happy tears, of course. And most importantly, get ready to build the kind of friendships that make life a whole lot brighter. So grab your favorite beverage, get comfy, and let's dive right in. All right, friends, tip number 1 is all about channeling your inner therapist. Minus the awkward couch and the hourly fee, of course. It's simple. Be a good listener. And I don't just mean nodding along while scrolling through your phone. I'm talking about truly tuning in. Think of it like watching your favorite movie. You're engaged, you're invested, you laugh at the jokes, even if you've heard them a million times. That's the energy we want to bring to our friendships. Pay attention when your friends are talking. Really listen to what they're saying, even the little things. Ask questions, make eye contact, but not in a creepy way. And show them that you're genuinely interested in their lives. Trust me, people can tell when you're just waiting for your turn to talk. Good listening is like a superpower that can turn a so-so friendship into something truly special. Next up, we're talking about empathy. Empathy is basically just a fancy word for putting yourself in your friend's shoes. It's about trying to see the world through their eyes, even if you've never walked a mile in their, life throws curveballs, right? Your friend might be going through something tough. A breakup, a work crisis, a sudden craving for pineapple on pizza. Okay, that last one might be unforgivable. Whatever it is, try to understand and share their feelings. Let them know that you're there for them, no matter what. A little empathy goes a long way. It shows your friends that you care about their experiences and emotions, and that's what builds those deep, meaningful connections.
Know you've been a good friend.
Okay, folks, we're moving on to tip number 3, and this one's a biggie: honesty and trust. Think of it like this. Trust is the foundation of any great friendship. It's like the sturdy base of a house. Without it, everything crumbles. Be honest with your friends even when it's hard. And when they confide in you, treat their secrets like they're your own. And by that, I mean keep them locked up tight. Nobody wants a friend who spills the tea at the first opportunity. Being reliable and having integrity, that's what builds trust. It's about showing up when you say you will, keeping your promises, and being the kind of friend someone can always count on. Trust takes time to build, but it can be broken in an instant. So cherish it, nurture it, and don't take it for granted. Tip number 4, open up and share. Let's get real. Sharing our thoughts, our feelings, our deepest fears of running out of guacamole, it's all part of what makes friendships so special. Think of it like a two-way street. You share a little, they share a little, and before you know it, you've built this amazing bridge of connection. Now, I'm not saying you need to spill your deepest, darkest secrets on the first date. I mean, friendship hangout. Start small, share something you're comfortable with, and see how it goes. The more open you are, the more your friends will feel comfortable opening up to you too. And that's when the magic really happens. You start to understand each other on a deeper level, you build empathy, remember that word from earlier, and your bond becomes unbreakable. So go on, take a chance and let your friends see the real you. Tip number 5, support each other through thick and thin. Buckle up, buttercups, because tip number 5 is all about being the kind of friend who shows up with a tub of ice cream and a shoulder to cry on when life gets tough. Because let's be honest, life can be a real roller coaster ride, am I right? True friends are there for each other through thick and thin, through the good times and the bad, through the triumphs and the, did I really just say that out loud? Moments. Offer support in whatever way you can, whether it's a listening ear, a helping hand, or just being present. Sometimes, just knowing someone has your back is all it takes to get through a rough patch. And hey, don't forget to celebrate the good times too. Be each other's cheerleaders, hype each other up, and remind each other of how awesome you are. Friendship is a two-way street, so be there for your friends when they need you, and don't be afraid to lean on them when you need a little support too. Tip number 6, respecting boundaries. Friendship fences, not walls. Now, before you picture me building a giant prickly wall around myself, hear me out. Boundaries aren't about shutting people out. They're about protecting your own well-being and respecting the needs of others. Think of it like personal space. We all need it, right? Some people need a little more, some need a little less, and that's totally okay. It's about finding that sweet spot where everyone feels comfortable and respected. So how do we do that? Communicate. Let your friends know what your boundaries are and be respectful of theirs. Maybe you're not a hugger, or maybe you need some alone time to recharge. Good friends will understand and respect your needs. All right, folks, it's time for tip number 7. And this one's all about carving out that precious, precious commodity time. Because let's be real, friendships, just like any relationship, need time and effort to thrive. It's like a plant. You gotta water it, give it some sunlight, maybe even sing to it occasionally. Okay, maybe not that last one. The point is, you gotta put in the work. Spending quality time together doesn't have to mean fancy dinners or elaborate outings, although those are fun too. It's about finding those little moments in the everyday hustle and bustle to connect, to laugh, to just be present with each other. Go for walks, try a new coffee shop, have a movie marathon in your PJs. The possibilities are endless. The important thing is to make it a priority. Schedule it in your calendar if you have to. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Tip number 8 is a big one: communication. And no, I don't mean just texting each other memes, although let's be real, that's important too. I'm talking about real, honest, heart-to-heart communication. Think of it like this. Communication is the oil that keeps the engine of friendship running smoothly. Without it, things get clunky, misunderstandings happen, and before you know it, you're stuck on the side of the road with a friendship flat tire. So how do we avoid that? It's simple. Talk to each other. And I don't just mean about the weather or what you had for lunch, although again, those are important topics. Be open, be honest, and most importantly, be respectful. Get ready to shine, friends, because tip number 9 is all about spreading that positive energy like confetti. Because let's be honest, the world needs a little more joy, a little more laughter, and a lot more kindness. And who better to spread that sunshine than you, my friend? You are a beacon of light, a walking, talking ray of hope. Okay, maybe that's a bit much, but you get the idea. Be the kind of friend who lifts others up, who celebrates their successes, no matter how small, and who helps them see the silver lining even on the cloudiest of days. A little encouragement can go a long way. Your words have power, so use them to build each other up, to inspire each other, and to remind each other of how amazing you are. And last but not least, we've arrived at tip number 10, the grand finale, the cherry on top of this Friendship Sunday: forgiveness and flexibility. Because let's face it, friends, we're all human. We make mistakes, we mess up, we accidentally eat the last slice of pizza. Gasp! But you know what's more important than being perfect? Being forgiving. Holding grudges is like carrying around a bag of rocks. It's heavy, it's exhausting, and it's not doing anyone any good. So let it go. Forgive your friends for their imperfections, just like you'd want them to forgive yours. And move on. Life's too short to hold on to negativity. And speaking of letting go, let's talk about flexibility. Be understanding when plans change, be open to trying new things, and don't sweat the small stuff. Friendships are like fine wine, they get better with age. But just like wine, they need a little love, a little care, and a whole lot of grace to truly thrive. Well, that's a wrap, friends. We laughed, we cried, we learned the importance of empathy and the magical power of forgiveness. Most importantly, we learned that building strong, meaningful friendships is a journey, not a destination. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on building strong, meaningful relationships. See you in the next video.